is good for the body, but did you know there are stretches and exercises we can do to relieve common ailments? Here with the lowdown on some issues, lowdown, is fitness expert Brent Bishop.
I like that. That's good.
I have to give that up to our lovely writers. So when we talk about low down, we're going to talk about things like gas and bloating.
Gas and bloating, never fun, and sometimes very embarrassing as well.
Yes. So gas and bloating, actually, I had a friend who went to the hospital for gas.
Oh, it can be excruciating.
The gas
really
bubble that doesn't come out, bloating, but also constipation.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, exercise is always my prescription for everything.
Yes.
Because, you know, it gets the heart rate up, gets circulation going, and it's a great stress relief as well.
Right.
But for constipation and bloating, it can actually, you know, some simple moves that are kind of based off of yoga can help move the bowels around and actually get some, you know, get things flowing, which is important. You might want to do it in the privacy of your own home, depending. But
well, the exercises you're going to see are actually things that we should all be doing anyway. So let's bring Sarah
they're good
in.
for many reasons, for sure.
Give her some love. She's our
Sarah.
model today. What do we do about the constipation and the bloating?
Okay, so the first one I'll show you, I'll get Sarah into, it's called child's pose. So let's actually, perfect.
This is so good.
So yeah, essentially you're just, you know, any exercise that puts a little bit of compression, not excessive, but a little compression on the belly area. Like I mentioned, it gets things flowing through your digestive tract, and that's what you want. So, you know, 10 long, deep breaths. You know, based on your flexibility, you can have your hands under your forehead or extend them straight out like Sarah has here.
She's a little flexible.
She's flexible.
Like her forehead's right on the ground.
Yeah.
So,
are you awake?
Are you okay, Sarah? If you're trying to bend like that and you feel the gas bubble and it hurts, what do you do? Do you just go slower? Do you take it easy?
You let it out.
Let it out?
No, you go slower, you take it easy. Again, these are slow movements, not slow movements and holds, actually, as opposed to aggressive movements, because you know, you can make things a little bit worse if you're going too aggressive.
So if you didn't hear that, it's a hold. So some exercises are about holding the position, and that's what this one is about. What else can she do?
The second one is more movement. So she's going to go into, it's called commonly a cat-cow or a cat-camel.
Yeah.
So you want to stack your joints, so shoulder directly above the wrist. So again, she's just dropping inwards, and then she's going to exhale and really round out here. So this is also great for thoracic mobility, for mobility of your spine as well. But again, some light movement. This is something to be more, you know, light and not too aggressive for constipation and bloating.
This feels really good, and I never start working out anything without doing this first.
It's a great stretch.
I love this pose. What is the knee tuck?
So the knee tuck, if you lie on your back, and again, this is another common stretch, actually. So you're going to basically cradle the knees. So she's pulling into the chest, getting a little compression there, but also rocking slightly back and forth. So, you know, 20 rocks. Yeah. You can also rock side to side a little bit. You'll feel a little bit of mobility in the low back, a little bit of loosening up of those muscles as well.
Okay.
Which all helps.
She's getting gas to go through the digestive tract. She's increasing the blood flow. Listen to you tittering out there in the audience. You know you got to let it out. Now, we have a lot of viewers that watch this show that complain about headaches.
Yes.
Headaches are a major issue, and it's interesting to know that there are actually some moves you can do to help.
There really is. I mean, things that can prevent the onset of a headache, but also things that can, you know, prevent the intensity of a headache.
Okay.
So typically what happens is these muscles in the neck and trapezius, they get really angry. Right, so they get really tight, and it causes a cascade of tightness all the way up into the back of the base of the skull, basically, and you get that radiating into the back of the eyes. So what you want to do is, one of the things is to get better posture. So we're all, you know, rounded with computers and all that sort of thing. So we're going to go through an exercise that's going to essentially retract the shoulder blades together. So you're going to go palms up. So thumbs are out. That's going to externally rotate the shoulders. She's going to squeeze the lower to mid blades together. So do a little turn for me here.
Yeah, so we can see that.
So imagine like squeezing a grape or a walnut between the shoulder blades. Right? You feel that? Feels good, right?
Feels awesome.
And then the really important thing with this, if you do get headaches, is really try to not elevate the shoulders, because you do that, and you're going to get the trapezius, levator scapulae. All those muscles will become angry, tense.
Okay.
So that's a really good one, even if you don't get headaches. Secondly, to sort of alleviate the headache through stretching, we're going to stretch the back and the neck. So essentially, this one here, you're going to push onto the chin, and you're essentially trying to drive your chin lightly to the back of the neck. Okay. And you should feel that light stretch.
I feel it.
Right in the base. Feel that?
Yeah. You guys try it in the audience. Look silly like us. So you're just like pressing your chin in, so you can kind of feel the back of your neck. Yeah, I totally feel it.
Hold for about 10 to 15 seconds and about 3 to 4 sets of that.
Okay, got it.
It really helps alleviate that tension.
Nice.
The last one, which You know, typically the culprit of these tension headaches, they're called, a little bit different than migraines, right? Tension headaches are about muscles getting tense.
Yes.
Are the suboccipital group of muscles here, which is a set of 4 muscles at the very base of your skull.
Okay.
So what you want to do here is you want to grab your fingers, or at least one hand, and you want to touch that where that little protrusion is in the back of your head.
Okay.
So that's where that bump is at the base of the skull.
Yeah.
And then put the other hand up, and you want to move your fingers about a ½ inch to an inch away from that bump, and you'll feel soft tissue there.
Right.
And now you're just going to lightly gently dig your fingers in there, and just a light massage.
I feel hair extensions. I don't know about you guys. Is it working?
You want to get beyond the hair extensions. But if you can really decrease the tension to that area, you can prevent the onset of a headache coming on.
Yeah.
Or at least decrease the intensity of it. And I think that's the big point.
It actually feels really good. I can't stop.
It's hard to stop until your shoulders get sore.
This is really good because there are a lot of things that you can do in little ways to ease your own pain. And thank you so much for being such a great model. Thanks.